What?
I'm thinking you didn't do a lot of thinking, but you've been at least practicing your abilities there.
Yeah. I've also been thinking quite a bit, actually. A lot of thought has been going through my mind, actually.
And what thought did you give to the fact that we are unique?
I mean, I like we've been told. I think we're special. We have something special about us.
Why?
Well, I don't know why us. Maybe because we've been doing this for a long time.
That is
I've never
precisely
seen
what
you
I
before.
believe.
You've never seen me before? I've never seen you before either.
So how could you have done this before?
I don't know. This is just what I saw. I just feel like I've been doing this for a long time. I mean, is that possible? Is that something that there is? Is that a thing?
A lot of things are possible here, X. You just don't understand them.
Not yet. I have a question. Memory storage.
Yes.
Long term. Where might I find long term memory storage?
What do you mean?
Yes, most memories
there
last as long as you can keep their vessel safe.
And if the vessel is not safe or put into some sort of stasis.
I mean, if it's not safe, it'll be fine unless it's damaged. That's
And you
really it.
have the ability to remove and trade memories.
Yes.
How long do they last outside of a host?
Depending on the vessel. You use gold, it in theory lasts indefinitely. If it's a vial for insertion, I kind of look over to Lore a little bit with that. And they last a very long time.
Yeah.
It's really
Is
if it
there
breaks.
a way to locate one's memories? Had they been taken out a long time ago?
Not any method
Yes.
I know of. What? And
Yeah.
Brecken looks sharply at her.
Yeah, you can.
Well,
If you want.
how?
How?
You found one of Dex's. You go hunting for it.
You just gotta listen for it, right, Laura?
Yeah. Everybody has their own sound.
Everyone can do this, or just Dex?
And I can do it, Dex can do it. In my experience, everybody can. It's just maybe not talked about all that much.
Then, Dex, Autumn, and I, perhaps we can try and locate our oldest memory.
I mean, in theory, you all have your memories. Like, when I came out, I
We
didn't.
have memories, not necessarily our oldest memories.
They could
What
be
do you mean
false.
oldest?
Well, the memories we have may not be our original memories. If we are what we suspect we may be, then who really am I or Dex? Perhaps even you.
Well, I mean, when I washed up, I didn't have anything, and so then some people, I don't recommend looking for them. I just couldn't help myself, so I went back in and I looked for mine.
Yes, but
You
those are
don't-
your memories of being in here, right?
Yeah, but I guess what I'm trying to say is it's not always worth looking for.
Well, those memories that you believe to define who you are, do they define who you are?
Yeah,
What if
it's not
someone
bad
took
out
your
there.
memories?
And what if someone took all of your memories and replaced them? Are you the person you were before, with replaced memories, or are you this new individual?
Reckon flinches ever so slightly.
A little louder.
Reckon flinches ever so slightly.
I mean, your memories define you, correct?
For now.
I mean, she's kind of right. If you didn't have a memory of your brother, you wouldn't be going after him, and you wouldn't be going for that. So, I mean, that would really define kind of how you're playing everything out right now, right?
Well, is he my brother?
I don't know.
Yes, well, I'm far more interested in who I was before I am who I am now. But I would like to recapture the first incarnation of myself, or at least try to disprove this theory.
We could be looking forever. I mean, I can show you how to find things. You just got to listen to it, and we can find a memory and try it out. But that could
Very
take-
well.
I give Reckon a very concerned look.
He's maybe off in thought a little bit.
Are you having an existential crisis right now, Blake? Because that's what it sounds
no.
like.
No,
He talks like this.
not at all.
Yeah, so he's having an existential crisis, is what he's having.
I'm not so sure.
What is that? I'm sorry. What's the existential crisis? What's that mean?
Like, you're just like, who am I? What am I? I need more information. You like have a breakdown. He's having like a mental
you
breakdown.
never thought
Oh,
that
is he having
yourself?
like a midlife
Laura?
crisis?
Yeah, like are you having a midlife crisis, Blake?
I don't think I'm anywhere near the middle of my life.
I don't know. Sometimes people look younger than they are.
Have you never thought of these things, Law?
I guess my experience is when someone washes up and they want to go look for their memories, I don't tell them to. I did. I don't like what I found.
What if they weren't your memories? And what if you believed or perhaps knew that to be true?
I hope to God they're not my memories, but I don't know that for sure.
Well, you're just happy and content to continue with what you have here.
I'm not content with my memories, and it's really not your place to judge that. What I have out there is much better than what I ever had, whatever it was in here.
Sounds more
What
like
if
you're
someone
having
took your memories because
existential
it's better for you? Am I still super quiet?
Yeah, can you move the mic a little bit closer to your face, maybe, by chance?
Like this?
Oh, yep, that's a bit close, but essentially, yeah, a little bit closer. That's all.
Okay.
Oh, that is milk. Yep, right there.
Okay. Just sit
put
here.
a picture in the Zoom
Just
chat.
yeah, you can tilt the mic maybe.
Katie.
Which one?
Oh yeah,
Which
which
one?
Kate? So if you tilt your mic
Oh,
the way
sorry.
KPP has hers, CK. Do you see?
I never do that though. Like something's wrong because I can usually have it like 2 feet away from my face. And
It's
it picks
because
me
we're
up
using
great.
using
There's a
different.
picture
audio.
in the
really?
chat.
Yep. There
you
we
can
go.
up
yep.
you can up your makeup game.
You can also do that too.
Sick. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
Go on.
That's solid. You can right there is good.
Okay, so let's not get carried away. What exactly do we need to do? Like,
Well, I thought you were going to
Finding
teach
Run.
me.
No, we're here to find Run.
Well, you're here to find Run.
this again. Great.
You are
Well,
you are. Reckon I am frustrated for you at this point. The audacity! Like, seriously, Blake, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm not concerned with this.
Clearly, you're not concerned with
Minutia.
anything but yourself. It's Blake, Blake,
there.
Blake. It's the Blake show, isn't it?
No, not at all. Not even slightly. I do not believe my name is even Blake. I don't think it matters who you are, what your memories are, where you come from. Only where I come from, where he comes from, and where she comes from for now. And perhaps if we can work that out, we will uncover some secrets, some answers to this existence that we can then use to discover where Run is, what Run is doing, who he should be, what we're supposed to be doing.
Well, you know what, Blake? You have to learn a little tact because what might not seem real to you, it's real to a lot of us. It's real to me. This is my life. And so you can't just go, oh, I just arrived and I know everything and I know exactly what's going on. Well, here's the plain point of it. You're just asking for things from everybody and not giving us a reason why. You're taking and you're not giving us information so we know how to help you.
Well, it doesn't matter. This wild goose chase that you call your life. It's foolish,
matter.
and it's a waste of my time and yours.
So, Blake, do I need to remind you the conversation we had the first day that I told you around? That you were too cowardly to kill yourself? If it doesn't matter, you'd do that, and yet you stuck around how long so far with me? If I don't matter and my memories don't matter, why would you listen? Why would you learn from me? What could you
maybe
learn if everything is fabricated?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Great.
The rest of
then
you are
perhaps
concerned.
it could be
Smaller
mutual.
issues.
Smaller issues. Really. Really.
We might have a bigger issue. I don't. Where did Autumn go? Autumn?
Fuck.
Where did she go? Hold on. I'm gonna
Yeah.
check out.
She might have broken the rules.
This is precisely my point. We do not know how much time we have.
So then maybe bickering and talking about intent and that you don't care does literally nothing to help the situation, Blake.
Well, you've all tried it your way for how long?
She's
Years
gone.
and lapses. And for the first time, there are 3 variables that you haven't considered. And yes, it might throw a spanner into your understanding of how things work. That should be the first clue. Follow that clue instead of dragging us into your foolish endeavors. Perhaps we can uncover something. Perhaps we can peel a layer of this onion, give you some answers.
What do you think of you trying to do, Blake?
I see a bunch of powerless people, oppressed
Really?
in every single one of these realities.
I see a person who runs and is afraid and is too cowardly to accept answers in front of him at times. When you bleed, you cry and you weep and you hide and you abandon those around you that you say have importance in your life. Autumn rings a bell to me, who is now left, and you didn't even bat an eyelash of care. I thought you said she was important like you, a new variable. Why is all of a sudden you just go, doesn't matter that she's gone. Just a new thing. Heartless, Blake.
No. Pragmatism.
Pragmatism gets you nowhere.
Well, there is
What do you
a
think
bigger
I've been
picture.
doing forever?
Yes, and you haven't gotten anywhere, have you?
Okay, listen. Stop,
so you're
stop.
similar to me then.
Well, I've only been doing this for a short time.
And look how far you've gotten.
Well,
Dex is the one with
give
those
me
memories
half
you've
chance.
claimed, not you. Dex has made more, and what has he done? He's worked with people. He's cared about them. He's made up more in days than you have in a month.
Yes,
So
well,
take a look at yourself and your pragmatism. Adjust and learn.
I don't think You understand there is a larger game afoot. Larger
I
than your
don't
Enki.
understand.
Larger than your Enki. Larger than her dying friend. And whatever is going on with each of you. In your microcosms. I'm trying to deal with this on a macro level, and I'm trying to do it before I'm stripped of my memories or I'm killed
Should've left you
permanently.
to die. Fucking gets up and walks out the door.
Wait, what? Guys, this is not gonna work. Shit.
Yes.
Can you just stop being an asshole just for 1 second? I'm gonna. Hey, we need to work together.
Yes, well. I don't fear anything.
Clearly, you say you don't want to die, but you don't fear anything. You say none of this matters, yet you seem to care an awful lot about it. You're a hypocritical, spinning yarns and things. You make no sense. You want answers to things, but you don't care at the same time. If none of us matter, then why do you need us to figure it out? If you're such a intellectual of the life that we live.
I don't need any of you to work it out, but I do think it would be helpful.
And great. Oh, you need my help.
Nope. I said it would be helpful. Ultimately, I believe I will work this out. Ultimately,
Is this the hill you're gonna die on? To be right and to be like the most intelligent in the room. My name is Blake. I like to speak my things and stutter a little bit, but I really know everything that's going on and kind of fuck you and fuck you too. What? My name's Blake. How
You're
do you
really
expect to
good
get
at
anywhere?
that.
Thank you. I haven't even practiced. It's kind of crazy. And I
Wow.
stare at Blake. The way you treat people, even if you believe we are people, makes a difference. Dex and Autumn have shown nothing but kindness since they've come here. They're building a life for themselves, which you might think is pointless, but it means something to people. And you can't just show up and use Reckon to get what you want and you lead him along with these lies of, I'll help you, I'll help figure things out, and then come in here and just ask people for things that you want. That's not how things work, regardless if this place was real or not.
I will help, Reckon. I intend to help you, Dex, Violet, Autumn. You mistake my intent. I plan to help all of us. I just don't want to do it the way you have already failed.
I've not tried to do anything but keep Dex and Autumn safe. My friends
Precisely.
safe. So, do you believe that you even had a brother at this point?
I'm not sure.
The more I interact with you, the more I see how he was like you. When he first washed up, he was vibrant and he was alive. And then over time, he slowly went into himself. He got quiet. He got introspective. He got pragmatic. And then he up and left in the middle of the night.
Interesting. Perhaps he worked it out too.
Perhaps, or maybe there's just some sort of coldness in your blood.
I think
Maybe the
we will.
case.
I think we'll go with that one. I think that's what we're gonna. I think, it's kind of an agree to disagree kind of thing. You're an asshole. We can agree on that. That's okay. As long as you can accept that. But I think we need to all work together. Because if everyone starts walking out the door and going their separate ways, we're gonna end up, not together again, and then nothing's gonna get done. So let's all breathe. Namaste. Let's have a moment. Oh man, we can get wings. We can get wings. Too soon. Okay.
What if someone took your memories because it's better for you this way?
Okay.
Yes. This is a
Good point.
concern I have as well. Why would somebody who potentially placed us in this place, in this state, to live out these lives, give himself that personality? Point at Dex. If he didn't want himself to never find out who he was before, and to the same point, why would I give myself this one, knowing I would chase it?
Right.
I don't
okay.
think you can give yourself new lives just
Yes,
because you
well,
can take a memory away. That sounds
Yeah.
awfully ridiculous.
But you have never encountered one such as us before.
I don't like people very much.
What you think you know, what I think I know, whatever is going on. None of us understand any of the answers, and I want to find them out before they're stripped from me.
Okay. So, first step is we try and find a memory. Yeah? You want me to show you how to do it so you can do it before you lose that?
Yes.
So here's how I was taught. Just listen. Listen for a sound. I'm going to listen.
Yep. Go ahead and roll. And you are too, right, Dex?
You mean Blake?
You are
me.
listening as well, right?
I'm listening as well.
yeah, okay. So then roll from you as well.
Great. Oh, shit.
Ooh, Dex, I think you know when you have a really loud sound go off, maybe like fireworks, and then your ears are ringing afterwards?
Yeah.
That's kind of what you feel when you
Okay.
listen in. You've got that like ringing in your ears a bit, but you can't hear the sound that you normally can hear. Blake, when you try to listen, what are you listening for? Just anything? And what are you thinking about?
I'm listening for anything that might sound different to, what I could hear before. Just, the sounds of the DMV and stuff. Anything that might come in. I'm expecting probably expecting some sort of drone or something like that, because that seems to be how it manifests. And I'm thinking about, I'm trying to listen for my oldest memory.
I'll need another roll for you then. Okay. When you listen for anything that sounds different, you do hear something. That drone that you're expecting to hear. But only when you really, really focus on it. And it doesn't sound like it's coming from anywhere in particular. At first.
Are you getting anything?
How do I pinpoint it or
Okay.
locate
Good.
the origin?
Okay, so just maybe move your head around a little and try and hear where you're hearing it from. Where is it coming from?
Outside, if you had to guess.
Turn around and begin walking outside.
Good. All right. Okay, let's follow him. Guys, come on.
I reluctantly follow, but I look at Dex with a little bit of pride that he's teaching him how to do this.
I'm literally doing exactly what you taught me, or trying to.
And I if he ever like catches my eye, I just kind of like give a slight smile and a nod,
I would for sure just be like, is this right? Am I missing?
and I'd give him a thumbs up.
So yeah, Blake, when you walk outside, I believe Reckon's still out there, yeah. So you see Reckon, but you're probably kind of still focused on what you're doing. But it sounds like it is. I don't think you're from this area to know well enough, but it's in the direction of Dex's shack house.
Which way? Which way? What do you feeling a direction?
What are you all doing?
We're finding it. We're finding things. Just come with
He's
us.
looking for his oldest memory. If you would like to join.
I think
Yes.
I have
Yeah.
a theory.
Begins to follow.
Dex, could you take me to your home again?
Martha Dell's?
Yes, I don't recall precisely the way.
Yeah, of course. Follow me. I hope I still have the spot. I will. I'll lead him to Martha Dell's house
Okay. And you're all
if
going
it's there,
together, correct?
unless he stops me. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I would go look for Reckon. Where did Reckon
Reckon
go?
was
Oh, no,
outside.
he's with us.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
with
just
us.
right there.
Yeah.
He is
So
outside. Okay, just
he
kidding.
was-
Yeah, then I'll
yep,
go.
No, no worries. So you'll all head towards Dex's house. It's not too far from the DMV. You didn't. You yeah. So when you arrive, it is still there. Your house, Martha Dell. There's the back porch. You don't see her or anything, but yeah, everything's as you left it.
intact, and I can go around the fence this side.
Yep,
As
you can
per
go
usual.
around to the fence as you normally do. Yep.
Gate it off, or okay,
Mhm.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
Are you still hearing it?
There should be a bag of mine. It had my things in.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, yeah. Come on in.
I don't recall where I
And,
left it.
I kind of move behind Dex and follow him to his own shack.
Yeah. I'm gonna open the door. Does
Yep.
still open?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Shake of the handle. Okay.
It's your room, your flat. It's exactly how you left it.
Welcome to my home. I don't know what to say anymore. Welcome, everyone. There's a
Did
lot
someone rob you?
of you. No. Why? Did I
It
get
feels very sad in here and lonely.
robbed? Okay. Well, that's rude. I pretty happy guy. I don't know why you would get those kind of vibes. Maybe we need more incense or something. Like I could light some incense.
That's
Well,
why I
well-
asked if you were robbed.
Is this where I broke the rules?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
I asked that aloud to everybody.
Yeah.
And I start searching around the floor almost immediately.
You can roll for me, Reckon. And you too, Blake, actually.
Just regular, no pluses or
Just
minuses.
make
No
yourself at
pluses.
home. You guys,
Oh, wow, yep.
success.
So you will find the broken remains of your glasses, Reckon. Autumn snapped, crushed them, and dropped them here. And Blake, you do find your Macy's bag.
I just begin tossing all the stuff out until I find what I hope is in there.
What are you hoping is in there? Because if it's...
Bullet.
Yes, it's there.
Golden bullet.
Yep. And the sound of the drone gets much, much louder and louder the closer you get to this golden bullet.
Mm-hmm.
did you find it? Is
Uh,
that
Yes,
the sound?
told
So you
you-
did it. You tracked it.
that's right.
Good job. Amazing.
How-
That was great.
Do I reinstall these?
Lore, correct me if I'm wrong. You just hold it and
Oh, you
put
focus
it.
on
I
it.
mean, I
and you
put mine
hold it.
on. You focus.
Depends on what it is. You can access it if it's yours or not. You just focus
Just put
on it.
the bullet back in your chest.
I told you to hold on to that, Blake.
Well, it would have been nice if you had told me why.
You
Okay,
wouldn't have listened.
and I thought you were somebody else. So,
And are you?
what's that supposed to mean?
Guys,
I thought you were a murderer.
What?
You,
Oh. Oh,
did
okay.
something.
Oh, that is true. But again, I thought you were somebody else. You thought I was a murderer. It's just a happy accident.
Am I missing something?
Yes.
I
That
went
doesn't
to the-
sound very happy.
Okay, when I first met the three of you, remember it was at the DMV. Run was there. I shot Run in front of all y'all.
If you wouldn't mind not reminding me for a moment.
Okay.
Now he wants to test his memory untainted. That's wise. Dex, do you have any tape or duct tape or something here? Like holding a couple of the broken pieces of his glasses in his hand.
Oh, for that. Super glue?
That could work, but do you have no tape at all? Both, maybe?
I'll look. I'll check the closet.
Thank you.
Hold on. Pretty small spot. Probably gonna be a minute.
Is there a kitchen?
I don't think you have one. No, no.
I use Martha Dell's.
Yeah, he has to go into the.
Okay.
Sorry. There's a well. I don't know what you're looking for.
Yeah, but that's out in the
well.
backyard, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
in the backyard. Okay. I'm still looking for this goddamn tape.
Okay, focus on it, Blake. Try to see a memory. If anything, if you try to recall a memory from your childhood, kind of like that, where it's a bit hazy. But you're looking. I know, no, I'm talking about an example. Like you would be looking at a hazy memory. But instead, you're looking into this object. And it'll open itself up to you like a door or window. And then that memory will become much clearer.
Very well. Try and do that.
Go ahead and roll for me. So you're trying to pull something out of this?
A fourth successor.
Yeah,
What is happening?
I don't know. You're trying to pull. Tell me exactly what you are hoping
I'm pull
to achieve.
everything out of this.
You want to pull everything that's in there out of there.
Yes.
Okay. Nothing happens.
No. Must be something else to it. There's nothing in it. Or
Do you mind? And I reach out my hand.
Also found
Very
tape.
well.
Just so you know. It was in the closet. Wanted it. It was there.
Thank you. I grab the tape from you.
What? You guys are so good. I'm sorry.
You do hand me the bullet when I reach out?
No.
After I take the tape.
I pull back my hand and say, I want you to know something. I fully intend to help you find Run.
Reckon just nods to you.
But first, I hand him the bullet.
Can I access its memories?
It's empty.
There's nothing in this, and I hand it back to you. That's very peculiar.
Okay, why would
There's
he be
nothing
able
in
to
it.
track that then?
Yeah.
Still an artifact. It just is empty. And I look at my glasses and tape them up, and I'll give you something that has something in it.
Did someone else take it?
It's possible, but unlikely.
Lore and Reckon, can you roll for me each?
Yeah. Normal roll?
Yeah, normal roll. I just want to give you the benefit of the doubt here.
Savvy success.
So Reckon, it might occur to you that normally these artifacts have memories of someone who has exited, but they exited with everything. So of course it's empty.
Oh. I hold up my glasses. I begin to tape them together, and artifacts hold memories, and you bring them back with you. You left with everything. It's empty because you kept all that you had. It's a vessel now.
There has to be another one, perhaps.
This is another one. And I hold up my glasses.
And what do you want me to do with them?
If you want to see some other memories, I have some in here.
Reckon,
Is it a-
please be careful.
Doesn't matter much anymore anyway.
Why?
Take them. Yeah.
Okay, be careful.
They're not good memories. But
I would like to go back. Out of
you would get my memories from this. Is that what you want to see? To show you how to use something like this? Or no?
I'm not sure. The truth is, if I take some of your memories, they might adjust.
You won't take them. You won't take them. You'd look at them. You can choose to take them, but you can also look.
And they cannot affect me or change me.
Not unless I put them in you or you took them. Then you'd just have a memory that wasn't yours, but you'd probably know that. And if this works, and you're able to see, then we go look for Run. Another piece that I'm willing to teach you. You said you'd help.
I try and access the memories in their glasses.
All of them or just one?
I'm not. I don't know what's on it, so I guess
How
all of
many?
them.
How many are in here? I reckon.
3.
Roll a 1d3.
Me?
Yep. And then reckon will narrate what you experience depending on what memory it is.
1. Okay. You hear music. Beautiful music. You've never heard anything like this before. You've never heard music before this. You're cleaning. A ship. A barge. You pick up cans and rubbish and put them in the bin. On rhythm. Every note you hear, you drop a piece of trash in. And little bit by bit, melody is so beautiful. You stop. You sit. You listen. Your master is not happy about this. You stopped working. That's not supposed to happen. He kicks you, and a hollow clang rings out on your side as you're kicked. But you want to keep listening. There's something more for you. You feel happy. You don't understand what that means. The memory fades.
The
The
memory.
surroundings in the memory, were they Nibiru or in here?
Nibiru.
Nibiru, yes.
It was on the Taurus. You knew what that was. Reckon reaches out a shaking hand to you when you open your eyes.
How'd it go?
I have that back.
The memory might fade, Blake, but that song sticks with you a bit.
Yes, I understand your drive. The, perhaps, reckon we could visit the other place first.
The desert or somewhere else?
Yes, the desert. Would be useful for you to have witnessed it. Perhaps you can make heads or tails as to what it is.
I'm sorry. How did that go? I'm a little out
What
of
did
the
you
loop.
see? Which one did you see?
You were cleaning, and you weren't supposed to stop.
I like that one.
Interesting. My side feels like it still aches.
I'm surprised you could feel that. You don't usually get pain in that
Well,
body.
I have several tests I would like to run, and then I intend to become of better use.
Sorry, what?
So, what's the next step?
You could not find or locate Run.
No, not here. I tried out here. No luck.
Well, I would
actually.
suggest that perhaps you could continue to try and locate him.
Yeah, I'm figuring out that it's something that I can only do every once in a while, so I'll give it a try. Do you think I should do it out here again?
No. I think try it in different locations. Perhaps first in Nibiru. It is... I'm not sure. I think it's closer to the truth.
Yeah.
You said that desert was special and different. I
There
think you
was
very likely might learn more there. We all could.
something odd about that place, but
I don't know
I'm
if
not
we
sure
can
why.
bring people. And work.
Zoom just like shat the bed for a second. Could you repeat what you just said, John?
Yeah. I tried to take lore there once, and it didn't work.
And did you try again?
No. No.
Yes,
Are we
well,
gonna try again?
you should try and do things more than once before you conclude an answer.
Oh yeah, I didn't conclude yet. It was more just like I just didn't think it was gonna work. But yeah, now I'm trying to get on your line of thinking. I'm understanding what you're putting down. I'm trying to, yeah. Let's try it again. I think we should all hold hands if we're gonna go there together.
Won't hurt anything.
Violet's gonna rush forward and grab both of Reckon's hands, in both of her hands, and just kind of look around.
Smiles at you and everyone.
And I let go one of your hands and hold it out to Lore.
I
grab
like
Laura's
kind of,
hand.
yeah, I would grab Deck's hand, and I don't want to grab Blake's hand, so I would definitely would take Reckon's hand.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That
That's
one.
sorry. We
Okay.
all had to have a reaction to that because holy. Okay, I'm sorry. So I need to know
That
who's
says a
touching
thing.
whom here. So whose hands?
I am holding Blake and Lore's hand.
Okay.
I believe I have Dex, and if Violet will allow me, I'll hold out a hand to her, but not try and grab it.
Oh, of course. She would hold it.
So
So
Rec.
Violet's holding Reckon and Blake.
Reckon
I'm
is
holding
in
Reckon
Violet and Lore.
and
Okay.
Full circle now.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for me, the two of you. You can.
And just to make it, I'm going to make
Yep.
it clear to Blake, we're going to the desert with the big thing in the sky, correct?
That's correct.
the desert.
Gotcha. Okay. And any pluses?
Yeah, you can have +1, both of you.
Finally, something good!
Oh my god.
Holy
And my
shit.
fifth
Oh.
success in a row.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
really doing better things with my rolls today.
Okay.
I should be conducting my experiments. that I
Anyone
wanna
else
Run.
sweating?
Yeah. Dex,
Yeah?
this is so easy for you. Why don't you describe to us what it's like when you visualize this place and when you take everyone with you?
Yes. I'm on to a new way of thinking about this all, right? I've been taking this sort of as a joke, as like a TV show's Truman Show. But now, there is something more, and I think I'm excited to find out anything there is about me and about these people and about who we are and what we are and why we're special. And so when I look into this desert, I just remember exactly what it was, like a picture. It's like I can see a clearly printed, high definition picture of it, and it's just like Control-C, Control-V, just copying and pasting. I can put us in that picture exactly what we need, exactly holding the hands together, and I just copy us and paste us right to where we need to be. It's just starting to make sense now.
What does it feel like when you do this?
Kind of cheesy. Kind of feels like fake.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
It kind of feels like, like when I was growing up and I would like get into a picture and then stop and then leave the picture and then start recording again. And it was like, oh my God, he disappeared. And oh my gosh, he came back. I used to film like videos like that.
Yeah.
So it feels exactly like that.
Okay. Okay. You all, so for the three of you, this is obviously like nothing you've ever experienced before. This is not similar to when you go into the lake and all the places that you visited thus far. This feels very foreign, and to each person, it's very individual. So I want you to think about what it would feel like for you to slide into this place. But when you are there, the first thing you realize is how hot it is, how oppressively hot it is, and the wind. There's sand everywhere, and it's very bright. And when you open your eyes, it may take a moment for them to adjust. Violet, very much so for you. But you can see octahedrons in the sky. This is like nothing you've ever seen before. And Maury and Run are standing in the distance.
Holy shit.
Reckon. Look.
I can't believe it. Run?
And I run.
Run! I'm going to call out.
I sprint toward Run.
Marini! They're
And
here.
just full bore running to him.
I'm absolutely sure that They're this way.
Run!
Listen, do you hear them? They're this. Run! There they are right there.
What are they looking at?
The escape took us here. We did it. Run! I'm shaking you. Run!
Okay, yeah, I already see them. I see them.
Guys!
Hey.
Over here! Hi!
I charge and embrace Run probably way too hard for his arm.
Ooh. All right, okay. Wreck it. Stop.
I think you both notice something very strange in this moment. You both have the same scarf on.
Oh, you're not dead.
Hey guys.
Step back.
So, how did you get here? We have a story.
And
Where have you guys been?
that's where we're gonna take our break, actually. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna take a very, very, very short break, and then we're gonna dive right back in to Gone. So stretch your legs, get a drink or snack, and we'll be back in just a few moments with some more Gone.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Where have you been? What? Oh my God, it's been so long.
Where have you been? It's been
Run,
like a
I
month.
told you it would work. You didn't believe me.
Didn't believe you at all. You're right.
That's why I took it.
Run,
Hey, how
run, back
long
away.
have you all been here?
No.
Reckon takes a few steps back.
Violet's gonna step behind him and kind of hold onto his arm and kind of whisper at him, I can't see anything. My eyes are killing me.
Fuse.
And then when she speaks up, now I just want to make sure. I take out the folded piece of paper from my pocket
Oh yeah.
and I open it up and I look at it and I look at the person who just spoke. Like, does it look the same?
Oh yeah.
What in the hell are you doing here?
I'm not sure. To be completely honest with you, I have. Well,
You know each other?
No.
there's a.
He did this.
What's happening right now?
And I've like got an arm back, like holding Violet.
Rebecca, that's Maury. He lives on my
Don't
beach.
push me. I can't see. Please don't push me.
I'm not sure what
He's
you're
Enki.
talking about.
He's an Enki scientist. He was there with me. He's Fuse. He did this to Violet. He did
And
this
at
to
that, Violet's
me.
gonna like freeze.
What are you talking about?
No, we have to leave. He can't be here. He'll bring us back.
No. He's lived on our beach for fucking years. He's not Enki.
He
Yes,
was there with me. We did experiments. Oh God.
Are you sure you're thinking of the right person? I'm
Fuse.
I'm
you were there
Maury.
with- Silas.
This.
You were there with.
Maury,
God.
you've never been Enki, right?
He was there
No.
before I was.
Absolutely not. I don't know how this is happening, but the girl from my dreams is standing right in front of me now.
It's 'cause
Her?
You did
Vi-
this
Violet?
to her. You did this to her.
That's fine.
Is that her
Who
name?
is
Yes.
that?
This?
No. Shh.
I'm holding her now. Like I've just absolutely held her.
What is going
Rebecca-
on?
What the
Why are
big
you
deal
holding
is.
me?
No.
What is that sound? Can you do that thing and make us leave now, please?
Wait, no, don't leave. Don't leave.
I just got here.
Wait,
away from
I have no idea how to get. And as I look around, there's like octahedrons everywhere.
Yeah, but in the distance, there's like maybe one
Okay.
That's like a skyscraper size, maybe 4 or 5 blocks from you, maybe like 2 or 3 miles.
Okay,
6 kilometers. Is that right? Did I do that right? I think that's right.
Is the one I came through? Was it behind me?
Yes.
You know?
Yep. So
Okay.
essentially, you heard that kind of like sound, and then you kind of were here, right in this desert. And when you looked around, it's the closest one to you. Yes.
Okay. Well, don't go in that one. That's the one we just came from.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's.
I'm
I
guessing.
wasn't even
Now,
thinking
if I'm not
right?
mistaken, if I don't miss my guess, I think that these octahedrons are kind of like, it was still new,
Thanks.
like black
Reckon,
holes,
who is that guy?
wormholes, doorways in space and time within the. And I look around like, and I try and feel if there's any rules here, like.
It does not feel like it normally does.
Within the simulation.
Yes, interesting. That's actually quite good.
Can we clear the elephant in the room? What's going on? Why are you okay, Reckon?
No.
What's going on here? Why is there this
He's
sorry.
a scientist I worked with in Enki.
Enki are the bad
I don't see what
bad
the big
people.
deal is, really.
He did this
Reckon-
to Violet.
I
Who
couldn't
is
live on
that?
a beach with.
Are you talking about me? I did this?
Your fuse! Yes, you did this! I was there! 20 years
Going
ago.
on.
80 cycles ago. Can you see, Violet?
I look at her eyes and try to open them if she's got them shut.
Oh no, it hurts, it hurts. Stop, please stop.
I let go.
It's too bright here. I don't know what it is. It burns. It's just humming in my head. I really don't like this
We need to get out of
place.
here. We need to leave.
Okay.
We have to get out of here.
No.
I can't. No, I have to protect her.
Well, she might not be in danger. Maybe she's just too close to some sort of truth.
Pain is not a good thing, Blake.
Well, that depends who's in charge. Maybe it's trying to defend itself.
Well, then we should leave. I can't put her at risk.
Just don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Let's figure this out because you're saying I know him as Mari. He's Mari. So you're saying this is a different man?
Maori? No, he's Fuse. At least
Marini.
that's what I knew him as.
Marini, yeah, that too. Okay, so Fuse, and Fuse was bad. So maybe our whole thing that we've been talking about, memories and losing your memories, maybe he lost that memory?
Leviathan Project.
Maury roll.
Huh?
Okay.
Glaring at him when I say this.
Any modifiers?
Do you have this? Hold on. I have to ask you this. I'm so sorry.
Okay, that's okay. Yes.
Okay. Then, yeah, you have a -1.
-1. Okay.
No KPP. You do not.
I don't see what the big deal is.
What are you doing? There you go.
Shi-
Fail.
shift.
Okay.
Yep. Whenever you want.
I don't know what you're referring to. I have absolutely no idea who the hell you mean. I'm Maury. I've been Maury all my life.
What the hell's going on?
I don't know.
They must have
Do
fucked
we
him
have
up too.
Way to fact verify.
I mean, what in the hell is even happening here?
Why are you talking
I mean,
like
we
that?
came
Is
all
that
the
somebody
way.
new?
We came all the way from the fantasy land. It was an island with a train.
The doors. How did you open them? These black holes.
We took the escape and we went
What?
deep into these shapes.
Yeah,
There
I
was
just
one in
touched
the
it.
sky, and there was no escape from the island other than to go up. So that's what we did.
And it simply brought you here instantly?
Talking like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got here.
Run. Actually, I was taking a look at it, studying it, and Run just slaps his hand on it and.
Yeah.
Hey, Maury? Maury, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
Why are you talking like that?
Talking like what?
He's done this once before.
My
I really
accent,
don't
is
know
it
what's
hard to
going on.
understand? I get it.
He does this, Dex.
This is part of his thing? That's normal?
I don't
Yes.
know. He's done it.
Okay. Nothing. Sorry.
I'm guessing it's just the way I talk. It's just the way I was raised. The people say that to me all the time. Like they can't
Dex.
understand me. They don't know what I'm saying or who. Like
Look at this man. I point at him while he's rambling. And then I point at Run. And this one. And this one I point at Violet. This is why I don't have much time. This is why you don't have much time. You understand now? You are too
Not really.
valuable.
What are you talking about?
Eventually, this place erodes you away.
I'm not really exactly sure what you're talking about.
Well, let me ask this. Well, I told you how we got here.
Yeah.
How did y'all get here?
Yeah, what are you doing?
You were looking. Exactly. And I brought us here.
Violet, you can see now. It's still very bright here, but you can see.
You were looking for me.
It's been about a third of a cycle.
Right? Why?
So I wanted to know you were safe from this memory man.
Memory man.
Memory man?
You remember Cole Fuse?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I came here on a ship that I had built in the land before, and we all came here on we called it the Escape, and we all came here together. Well, as together as we could. Run touched the thing,
Yeah, I touched it.
the shape, and it was just me and him, right here, as you see us. And yes, I remember the memory man. I remember that.
Cole called you that. In the lab.
No. Laura calls me that. I don't know why.
It's because you have all the memories.
He was called that a long time ago, too, because he took all the memories.
He's
I
still,
do have.
well, he-
I mean, I don't mean to brag, but I have acquired quite a collection.
He
What
has.
do they mean? What do you mean by that? Collection.
Oh, well, of artifacts. I don't take them by force. I take them when they are unneeded. They're discarded. I've been doing this for I have no idea how long. A very long time. But over the years, I should show you my house. It's got so many in there.
All right. Yeah, I'd love to see it.
Well, first we have to get out of here, and I thought that flying into the thing would give us more answers, but it took us here, which is a place
Yeah,
I've
we're
never been
here now.
before.
Okay.
You all wanted to make sure I was all right.
That's why I came after you, Ron.
Yes. He brought his injury back here, along with a bullet, a non-artifact bullet.
Still has it.
That is so strange.
Reckon that's not supposed to happen.
No. But this one, and I point at Hughes. He was
Oh,
always
you had so many scarves, reckon.
trying to do so much.
Mm,
I have
perhaps
more
that's a
scars
good
than-
thing. Reckon. We were looking for things that lie outside of a pattern.
Agreed.
Perhaps something
What
is
is that?
happening on a grander scale.
Right. What is that? Are you walking towards us?
No. I'm just standing
Yeah, just
still, and
looking.
I had it in my hand, but I lifted up just
He's
a
lifting
folded
up
piece of
the
paper, and I keep
journal page.
looking.
And he's looking at Violet, and then back to his journal page, and then back at Violet.
What is that?
And I show him, I offer to him, hand it over.
I'd hesitantly like step forward and take it.
She has been. She's been in my dreams.
How do you?
I dream of her. Who is she? Who are you?
She's the one you destroyed.
I have no idea who you are.
Don't think on it. Don't think on it, Violet.
I won't. What is he
Reckon-
talking about, Reckon?
I hand the paper back to you.
Reckon, did you say you were there with him, though?
I did.
Were you there for whatever happened?
To her?
Yes.
No, and yes. I found her dumped and lying dead. And I took her so she wouldn't die. They threw her out like garbage. He threw her out like garbage.
And yet you claim they are searching for her.
I don't claim I know.
Well, then perhaps he's some sort of sleeper agent, and you should guard
That's
your
what I'm
tongue
worried
and
about.
everyone else.
I've lived on the beach with him for years.
You're not her.
I know,
You,
but I'm not a fan of the Enki, so I would have noticed something.
Have you been to his place?
Yeah, it's... And I lean into Dex. It's a mess. There's just artifacts everywhere.
I'm sorry to be rude, but for those of us who are having a hard time piecing a lot of this stuff together, what's going on?
I second that.
Ron, I told you I was in the Yankee a long time ago, yes.
Yeah, well, that's news to me. All right?
You don't remember me telling you this? I've
Well, I knew you have the artifacts and things like that, but I didn't realize it was... You did tell me that?
Yes, I did.
I believe
Where I
you.
get my money. Until recently, where they put a hit out for me. And Blake, Violet, and I were able to escape with a few old acquaintances. Some of the hunters.
Right.
They experimented on me, made me work for them.
And they're bad,
Violet
right?
worked- Yes.
Okay, all right.
They experimented on her and tossed her out like trash. And then we left.
Right, that makes a lot of sense.
They would send me funds every now and then. I'd send them research, but never vagabonds. Just to keep me quiet, I guess, or
What
to
kind
keep
of
an
research?
eye on me. Vault research, AI research.
All right.
Lore takes a
AI
step back
research.
from Reckon.
When you say AI research, what kind of data
I want
was
to
it?
know how to go home.
Yeah. But I'm just curious about what was sent.
Minor things. Nothing complete. You keep all the complete things. Pieces so they don't find us, but enough to keep them happy. I couldn't risk you or Violet.
What do you mean by complete, Reckon?
Yeah.
A full memory of mine, maybe a piece of code or something that they'll use. I only give them a small portion. But they'll use it against me. And you.
Why would you do that?
Hold back information or work with them.
Even give them bits of code? Why would you do that?
'Cause I don't want them to take her away.
I mean, by protecting them, you're not protecting others.
You're one to
Reckon,
talk,
who are
Laura.
you talking about?
You.
Why?
'Cause I don't want to lose you.
I'm not going anywhere. And she's gonna step forward and just like grab his arm, but like be really serious
Roll
about
for
it.
me. Both of you.
Failure.
Oh my god. Okay. So Reckon rolled a major failure and Violet rolled a critical success, rule of threes. So CK, you should be able to just roll from your sheet, by the way, so that you get the fancy
Okay.
rolls like everybody else. It's all the way on the
Okay.
left hand side and it just says normal roll.
Or
You should
keep
just
doing
be
what
able
Yeah,
you're
I
doing
don't
if it's
have
working.
it.
Oh, you don't have the normal roll button? Oh, okay.
Oh.
Okay. Well, we'll
I never have, so that's why I keep using the
Oh yeah,
equation.
okay. Well, we'll worry about that in a second.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So okay.
Tell me what I got. What did I win behind door number 3, PB? Oh, god damn it, I won nothing.
You unlock something, whatever you want to remember, but it has to be related to Reckon in some way, and Reckon, you're going to lose something. So I think narratively it'd be really cool if you lost a memory that you both share, but she gains it back. So from before you rescued her. She gains it back, but it is from her perspective, not yours.
Wow.
So you two can decide together. It can be something small like lunch. I know you guys used to get lunch at the Enki Nexi building, so you can do that. Or It can be something a little bit different.
Okay. I think we decided.
Okay, go ahead.
Dan, you or me?
Go for it. I don't remember.
I would like to see Dan
Okay.
start the experience, and I want to see you
Ooh.
finish it as the exchange is happening.
Are we saying this out loud in
Yes.
character?
Yes, please. I actually really like when Speth does that. It doesn't mean that
Yeah.
anybody else knows what's happening, but I really enjoy that.
I remember sitting in the common area. They bought lunch again for us. We were able to get some mutton at this time. It's really good. They got a good stock. And I know that she likes it a little more medium. I tend to like it a little more well done. Cut it up into small bites, even though it's a sandwich. Makes it easier for me to chew. And I just like it. That way I can take a fork and dip it in something. Like a sauce that they make. And I'm waiting for Violet to show up for lunch. Yeah, she was supposed to be here a few minutes ago, but she's maybe in the middle of an experiment or taking one of the specimens somewhere else, and I don't remember. I don't remember our lunch. Was I alone? Yeah, I must have just eaten alone normally at Enki.
Sorry. Okay. So I think her memory, Violet's memory, opens up with coming through some doors into the cafeteria where they always eat lunch, and her first like blinding sensation of the memory is how bright the room is. It's like sterile white, unnatural brightness is just like everywhere, and she kind of cringes and comes in, and her hands are all dirty, and she's kind of brushing dirt off her arms because she knows that Reckon's always mad at her if she comes to lunch filthy from whatever she's been doing, but she's not a very clean person. She's kind of like a ragamuffin. And she searches all the tables looking for his like pile of books he usually has, or his bag or whatever plopped on a table, and he's usually like hunched over something, eating something very minorly, and she looks for him. And I think the memory is just full of like the fact that that's the one human in the world who would even know who she was or wait for her or look for her at all. And she has like a moment of just like, at least I have this one comfort in life. There's like one person that will wait for me and just have a meal with her.
So that comes back to you. Now, everyone watching this exchange, you do see like a bright blue kind of like glowing light kind of emanate from both of them momentarily when this happens. It's almost like you can see the memory exchange happening as it goes from Reckon into Violet. Everyone can see this happen, and it's real quick. And Violet, this is your first memory since the accident. So I think this is probably a bit strange for you as well.
Yeah,
but
I
you
think
are both aware that this has happened.
I think the overwhelming, like, just the emotion of it and how many, like,
Yeah.
feelings and sensations, she'll probably just collapse and start crying on the sand, just, like, choking, not really know what to do with everything she just kind of felt. Just a mess.
Kneel next to you and what did I
Reckon,
forget?
I don't get it. I don't get it. Why are we in a white room? I don't get it. I've never been there before. Reckon, what is going on with my head? Ew, Reckon, I don't want to be here anymore.
I know. Do you remember something happy?
I don't
So
want
I
to
don't
think
remember.
about it.
Alright.
We're in like a room and there's people everywhere and we're like eating together or something. What is that? I've never been there. I haven't been there. I've never been there. What is this?
You remember something of us, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah. You look different though. You look different. I hate it. I look different. I feel different.
I look up at Lore. This is what he does. I wouldn't ever wish this on anyone.
You reckon, why don't we have lunch anymore? Why don't we have lunch?
We do. Just not there. Put a hand on her back. I don't want to be here.
I don't want to be here either.
Oh, God. Roll. All three of you. Violet, Reckon, Run.
Fuck.
That was the third one.
Oopsie.
Major fail.
A regular roll?
Yeah, just a regular roll.
Oh my god, guys.
Violet, one more.
Oh my god.
Okay. I'm going to type what happens and let you act it out so that the audience can witness it.
Oh, I leveled up.
I hate that.
Go on. Take your time, though. It doesn't have to happen right away.
We'll go have lunch. We can deal with this.
No, we're
It's all
not.
right, Violet.
You're not even the same person. You don't feel the same. I don't feel the same. I don't want to be here.
I know. You'll...
Who am I?
You're Violet.
What's going on? You guys okay?
All the voices and the noises.
Oh my god, what is that
Reckon
sound?
collapses.
What on
No,
earth
what?
did you just do? I kneel next to Reckon.
Reckon! I'm gonna kind of collapse on him, but
Are you
like
touching
holding
him?
my ears. Yeah.
Me?
Yes.
Good.
Anybody else
yes.
hear that?
I think I probably would
Oh.
just naturally grip him, probably by the
I
shirt.
don't know.
Reckon, you're fine.
Yeah.
When he touches you, the gravity and pressure alleviates.
Oh,
What's happening?
What did
Oh my
you do?
god!
no one else hears that?
Oh my god!
Like a
Do
ringing.
what you did to them. Do what you did
There's
to
no
them, Blake.
sounds. You're okay.
Do what you did to them, Blake.
Who
Blake,
did this?
now!
Reckon, I can't!
Okay.
I can't hear
What?
anything!
No one else hears that.
What did you do to me?
I grabbed
I-
Violet.
Violet,
Go
you're
run.
fine.
Oh, you don't hear this?
Maury,
hear
what
this?
do you do?
I go over to Run, and I like. Is he on the ground?
Yeah, I think he's kneeling there. Yeah, he's in a lot of pain.
Oh,
Okay, I like put my arm on his shoulder and like try and move him so I can look at his face.
Now it's happening to you as well.
you
Is
hear
the
this?
crushing weight and gravity pressing on
happening?
you.
Run,
And I point
Run!
to
What is happening?
Violet,
I know.
you're
I've got
fine.
it. It's crushing. I've got like this crushing feeling. It's
Dex,
also it feels
grab-
like it's more
grab
like my
him
brain that's crushed.
quickly.
It's the sound though.
Grab him.
Run! Run! I grab him by
What?
his
What?
shoulders.
And the pain alleviates, Ron.
You don't hear this? You
What did you just do?
Is Fuse still in pain?
I don't think anyone touched him, so yes, he is. He starts falling and gravity crushing you and pulling you down.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I honestly thought it was just those three.
It was
No, when
until you touched
when
him.
You touched,
Then it-
Oh, when I touched him,
Yeah,
it,
when you
like,
touched
okay.
him, you started to
So
feel
I
it as
grab
well.
him and I move
Yeah.
him. I'm like, Run! What is going on?
Yeah, and then you start to, yeah.
So if I ran over, then I would I'd grab Run, and then I would put my other hand on him as well.
Yeah, and then it alleviates when you touch them.
So
What
interesting.
in the hell is going on?
did. I don't know what you did, but you did something. Wow. Okay. That was awful.
You guys
Blue
okay?
light.
Who are
What are
you?
we talking about? Did we break the rules?
They make
What
the
was that?
rules.
What did you do? I'm looking at Reckon.
I wanted to leave. Very careful. My
Before that,
tag's
I
there.
saw something between you two.
Memory transfer.
That's possible
A
without
what?
the machine.
I suppose here it is.
Okay, so
I
hold
don't
on.
have it anymore, whatever it is. It's gone.
So we
Right.
stopped you from leaving?
Your guess is as good as mine, but
Can we
That
never
hurt.
leave this place?
Well,
No,
It's
that
really dry.
that can't be the case.
Um,
All of these things you see, they're all doors. We came through one. We just have to find the right one to take us deeper or take us out.
that might be true. How did you get up
Yeah.
there?
I built a flying machine,
yeah, this-
believe it or not.
yeah.
Where
In
is
an
it?
age before electricity.
Where?
Twin Gate or something. It was in.
Yeah, I've been there before. Where was the
It's not
place
here.
with
No.
with the gun?
Dex,
Yeah.
perhaps we could manifest something that would allow us to access these octahedrons.
What about this? I want escalators leading up to all the octahedrons.
Explode his own brain out and summon up a
Or
billion
at least the ones that are
escalators.
closest. Just like
Yeah.
the,
I want to summon
the-
1,000,001
If I have to do it
escalators.
individually, that's fine.
Go
50 baby goats
go
on top
ahead
of each
and
other.
roll. You can have a +1.
I look at Lore and I
A
go,
lot of processing power.
what the hell is this imbecile talking about? He just said out loud he wants something? Holy shit! Like, is he asking God?
They're special, Maury.
Oh, I see. And he takes out the message and that decoded. This is what. All right. Well, that answers that, I guess. A theory, and this was it, kind of.
Dex, what do you do when you are trying to do this? Because normally I see you kind of like reach your hand out.
Always. It's an,
Yeah.
always a
like
very cheesy,
superhero,
it's
yeah.
very superhero,
Okay.
like summoning. Always. Every time. It's
So
cheesier and cheesier.
you reach your hand out and you're imagining escalators.
At the mall that I work at.
At the mall.
Exactly like those. With the emergency stop button at the top if you need to. Because, ladies get their purses stuck in there all the time. Yeah.
So
There's
you're
food and
imagining
meat and
this
grat-
escalator taking you up to this octahedron, and as you're imagining it, you focus on the stairway as it's going one at a time.
Yeah.
And then when you open your eyes, the octahedron has actually just come down to meet you.
What
So we missed it.
There is no escalator, but he brings the
Yeah.
octahedron down. Yeah, you can act this out if you'd like. Like it's happening as his eyes are closed. He is bringing this octahedron down.
Holy shit.
They can do things that we can't, Maury. Like that.
They're whispers. They have to be. They have
Then
to
I
be.
want to
He's-
fly.
How
Why
did
is he so happy?
Who are you? How did you get this power?
I don't know. I'm special.
Are you-
They're whispers, Fuse.
He's part of the machine. I know it.
Oh, jeez. You're a machine believer now, too?
We might all be
What did
part of
you-
a machine.
Oh, boy. Oh, God.
What
They're
now, Blake?
Whispers.
What now?
They have to be.
Well, perhaps before stepping in, check if that's the one that we should be going through. Not sure
How?
if what.
Is that what you can do, or him? I'm asking sincerely. How would you know without going in? Can you even leave if you go in?
Well, if what Maury posits is correct, each of these is a different doorway. Well, it would take us far too long to explore each one individually. perhaps we can locate which one takes us where we need to go.
And where is that?
Perhaps I shall try and field this one. I want to try and listen for which one of these takes me where I want to go.
Go ahead and roll.
God. I'm gonna die. I'm so scared of rolling in this desert. Oh my god, I've rolled nothing but successes. Just plain old successes.
You can use any one you want.
We're all gonna die.
You can use the one that's right in front of you.
No, they aren't different.
They're not?
Possible they'll take us to different places. I
Anyone
start
else hot?
striding forward towards.
Okay, Blake
the
starts
I
octahedron.
don't
walking
feel very
towards it.
good.
Yes, it is very hot here.
Usually hot out here.
I hate it.
Blake, are we
At the
are we going?
What else are we going to do? Stand here and dry out? Carry on walking.
As
Is it
Blake walks
wetter?
towards it, you might notice it is actually easing this way towards you. And when you approach
Moving
it,
by itself?
yes, it is. It moved, it lowered all the way down to the ground, and now it's kind of moving slowly towards you. Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes. And as he is walking towards it, you hear something and see something rise up out of the sand as Blake approaches. It is a pillar, and it looks like it's made out of the same strange, is it wood-like material that the octahedron is made out of? And on the pillar are some symbols, which I will share with you now. Everyone should see that.
Nice.
I just need to ask this real quick. Are these at all like the tattoos I saw?
No, they don't
Okay.
look similar. Yeah.
Do I
See.
recognize them?
Nope. Like no language you've ever seen before.
What?
Okay. So this is
I've got an
weird.
arm around Violet, like probably helping her walk.
And
I think Violet's
how are
probably
these
like
laid out?
extremely cautious.
Exactly
of
like
what
you
this
see
is.
in this. So it's one flat pillar, and then it's
Okay.
got the symbols exactly laid out before. It does look like you can touch them, but they're not buttons. But it does look
Okay.
like there is a little bit of different grain.
Okay, work with me here, Blake.
Don't
just,
touch it. Why would you touch
I'm
that?
not. I'm not touching it. I'm not touching it. But let's just.
I'll touch it. I don't care.
There's 3 on the right, and there's 3 of us extremely special people, right? So could that mean you, me, and Autumn?
Ooh, we don't have that one.
I'm not really sure what it means. If it's a control panel, then how are we able to access things with our minds? I think it's rather rudimentary.
Unless
I
it's
don't
more
know what
written
it could be.
instructions.
And you know, I usually have a way better idea for problem solving, and my brain works a lot better if I'm just have a Laura. Do you have some of that stuff?
I'm
That's
glaring
done.
at her.
Stuff?
Run.
I'm just saying this helps me. It helps me think. I'm just. No.
I see Reckon glaring at me. What?
Come on.
Use your words, Reckon.
You know what I'm gonna say.
Say it.
Stop peddling.
I haven't in a while. Why don't you give me some
Good.
money and then I wouldn't have to?
I could give you some money.
Run, I'm not giving you any more. You're done. Like, you're not going to get any more from me. I'm not selling to you anymore.
All right. Okay. Oh, that is. All right. Not a good time. Okay. All right. Great.
I'm serious. I'm not selling to you anymore.
Right. Yeah. I'll. It's okay. Yeah. It's fine. I don't know what I don't know what these are. I mean, maybe I could figure it out, but otherwise I'll just wait.
The,
Would it be bad to touch one?
Possibly.
Okay.
For all we know, this is how we dial in to our GPS where to go. Or it could be something that protects this machine in some way, and we hit the wrong button and explode.
Right. Okay. So we don't do that. We don't
Perhaps
just click buttons. Everyone agree? We don't.
Exercise caution.
Caution.
Top two
Boost.
look a lot like the first one when you combine them.
Yeah. Okay.
I can't see the
except a little
same
more.
for the others.
I'm gonna let you all do this. I'm gonna go check it out. I mean, we touched it before, and I think he's gonna Ron is gonna make his way over towards the octahedron and just touch it.
Okay. I'll give you all a couple of minutes to chat while he walks over to touch it, because you're at this pillar which is in front of you.
Yeah.
I'd say it's about like 2
I'm gonna
minutes
walk
to
a
walk
distance.
all the way. Yeah.
Do you
Well,
not
come
recognize
back.
it, Dex or Blake?
I'm gonna try to recognize it.
You can roll.
Can I roll?
Yes, you can.
You get another rule of threes, I swear to God, Dex.
I will lose my shit, as I had
I get a
not
plus
planned
one?
for that.
Hey, if I don't come back, that means it worked. All right.
What?
I reckon. I don't think he should touch that.
Yeah, I'm looking and maybe making my way slowly toward him now that he said that.
Okay.
Walking away from the others.
I'll be holding Reckon's arm, just like blankly following.
So you're
him.
going with him. Okay, so the
Yeah.
three of you go. Okay. Have you rolled yet? Or are you waiting
No, do
for
I
your
get a
plus
plus
one?
one, or is it? I just want to know.
Why do you think you should get a plus one? You can lawyer me if you think there's a reason why you would have a plus
The
one.
reason would be that I do know this language.
You can
I've
have a
always known
plus
this
two.
language. Thank you.
Do I get a plus 2?
Why?
Because I also know the language.
Yeah, you can have a plus two.
Success.
So I think.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
Perfect.
What matters most. Like,
So, Dex,
Beginning and the end.
it does look familiar to you. I think you don't really intrinsically understand it like you do the alphabet, but
right.
I'm gonna type to you and you can role play it
Okay.
out.
Good call, Reckon. Yeah.
Does this
okay.
look familiar to any of you?
No.
No.
I go into The Sims all the time. I've never been here. And I do not want to be here.
Okay. Yeah. So here's what I have gathered. And Blake, you can never say I'm not smart again because holy shit. Wow. Okay. Some sort of numbers. Okay. On the left side, it goes from 1 to 9. You can see there's 1, 2, different numbers, 1 through 9, all on the left side. But not a 3. There's no 3. On the right side, there's 3 different 3s, each stroke. Okay. Yeah.
Yes.
Right side, there's 3 different 3s. Each stroke is a 1. They're all numbers. It's all numbers right here. So 1 through 9, skipping the 3 on the right side. Okay, help me decipher this.
Is that an infinity? Point to the sideways 8.
Could be.
Dex, are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, what I'm saying, I'm sure I just haven't deciphered it yet. I know this.
Well,
1, 2,
is there
3.
a 0?
Ouroboros, bottom left.
2, 3. Is there a 0?
Bottom
you say?
left. Bottom left. All the way down on the bottom, yeah. Bottom
Oh.
left.
Yeah. Yeah, there is.
Then suppose they're out of order. Dex, do you suspect that you wrote this? Or that you simply understand it?
I personally don't think I'm capable of writing it, but that was old Dex. Now, I have no clue. Did I write it?
Are you asking me
Yeah.
or someone else? Okay.
Oh, yeah. I'm asking me.
Okay. You're going to ask the voice in your head?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll. You know, +1.
Did I write this? What does that mean?
There is no answer. Like when you reach out, there is no answer from
I don't die.
you.
And for those listening, it's a critical failure.
Yes,
rule
yeah,
of
it was a
threes.
critical failure rule of 3s there.
Oh, they can't see the rolls.
Yeah, because I have the thing over
it's all
in
good.
case they
All
want to
good.
solve it.
Okay. Critical failure rule of 3s. Okay. I don't know. Blake, I don't know,
Very well.
but I'm
Well,
sure of this.
if they're numbers, they could correlate to any number of things, but they appear to be out of order. Either this is a puzzle for us to solve, or a control panel, and we can enter numbers. Perhaps that would allow us to access different places, or...
Wait.
They're not out of order
If
at all.
You guys, stop. You guys have all this dumb special stuff. Maybe you just get to write the language. Just like decide what it means. God.
Not sure that's how it works, but...
Oh, are you so sure how this desert works?
No, I'm not sure almost at all. I feel like I understand perhaps a drop in an ocean of what's happening here, but
Okay.
I
So-
do think that depending on whether Dex or one of us wrote this, or whether one of us didn't, is important, to say the least.
1, 2. Skips 3, 4, 5, 6,
do anything.
7, 8. Looks like infinity. 9, 0,
We still talking about this thing?
10.
Apparently.
If it's missing 3,
And 3's on the right.
then
Nothing
8 would
happens
be
when
in the
you-
correct position. 9 and the 0 would be a 10. Would it not?
You still haven't figured it out yet?
Yeah.
All right,
We're
well,
piecing it together.
just let me know when you want a hint.
What do you mean want a hint? Well, I want a hint.
All right, well, or
Yes, Ren?
may I?
No.
All right, well, no hint it is.
No, what do you mean, Lord? We would like a hint. What do you mean? Why can't they give us a hint?
He wants me to give him drugs, Dex.
Okay. Run. You.
Brain. Yep.
Drugs are bad for you. Run. Okay.
Right, but it can
You
be
should
good
not eat-
in some cases.
No, you shouldn't
This is
do
that
drugs.
case. Right.
Reckon maybe I'm not the problem. Maybe you should be getting him help because clearly I think it goes both
he
ways here.
looks super angry when you say that, and stays
We both have a
silent.
part to play in this, Reckon. I'm just saying.
What do you think
I'm
been
gonna
doing?
step in front of Reckon, like her tiny little body, and just kind of look at Lore, just like with eyes, like very protective, like an animal a little bit.
I'm not gonna hurt. I'm just talking to him.
The octahedron does nothing when you touch it.
Yeah, we
Yes.
tried.
Interesting. Then perhaps we are to interact with this first.
Yeah. Well, now you're onto something. Yep, you're getting.
Could this
What if
be?
we clicked it in order?
Yes, but which order?
So we would click 1, 2, the top 2, and then 3, which would be the 3 on the right, right? And then 4, 5. No. Shit.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
7.
9. Then there's a 10 that possibly represents an 11.
That doesn't make
But-
sense because it just goes from 1 to 9 on the left. And 3 is skipped.
What are those other
P-
three? I look at
PB.
the horizontal
Yes.
ones.
Does anything stand out to my academic brain that Blake has and Brad doesn't have about this? And I know that's a cheese, but
It's
also
okay. It works in
he
this
is far more
situation,
intelligent
maybe.
than I am.
You can
Significant
go
amount.
ahead and roll.
Okay. Can I have a +2 for my encyclopedic knowledge?
No.
Because the
That's right.
roll is already the thing. Yeet. A savvy
Yes.
success.
Come on.
52. 52.
Wait, that wasn't 52. What was I? What number was I?
What? What'd you say?
Yeah, what did you say?
52.
52.
Well,
Yes.
that number rings a bell for me. Does it ring a bell for Fuse as well?
Hmm.
I don't know if
Um,
Fuse is here with us right now, so I'll let him decide.
That's very true. I know that number.
What does it mean to you?
It was a subject. The one before Violet.
The what?
A person the Yankee kidnapped. Number 52.
Hmm.
That doesn't trigger anything with me, does it?
Go ahead and roll, actually. Both you and Blake can roll again. You too, Lore. You were present.
Okay.
Blake, yours was a 4 though, right? That was the one you
No.
just
No,
rolled.
no, he hasn't rolled yet.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah, he did. He
And
rolled
he
the
rolled
savvy,
more.
and then the one right after that was that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it does. The bits and pieces of the DMV are kind of coming back to you for some reason, almost like an intrusive thought, or just surfacing.
Since I've done the sim so many times, would I have an advantage on it because I've heard it so much?
You can roll one more time.
Just a regular roll?
Yeah,
Or
it's just yeah, we're just gonna add a. If you get a 4, then yeah, it'll turn that fail into a success. Okay. So yeah, we'll say that moments of the DMV keep surfacing for you as well. Like when he says 52, what does that number mean to you? You can hear her. 52.
Remember, what was the DMV when they call the numbers? What was your number?
Me?
87.
Yeah. What about
I have.
Who was 52?
I don't know.
Well, if we take the 0 as a 0 and not a 10, the numbers add to 52.
Wait, what? All the numbers on the left side?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think
Otherwise
it's a
it would
10. The
be
numbers only
62.
go from 1 to 9.
1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0, 11.
Oh,
Yeah, that's you got it. That's it. Man, I was really hoping to.
But it doesn't mean anything.
Oh, well, maybe you didn't get it. Yeah, I was.
Unless we put it into context. You said that that number has a meaning to you, reckon?
20 years ago. We're part of the Leviathan Project. I didn't know too much about it. I knew very bits and pieces. The ink you were hoping to contact. Well, a being that lives in the machine.
And did you find anything?
Only hints.
Right. Yeah, that's 'cause it doesn't exist. That's why.
We were close.
What was that?
We were close. So close. I remember.
Close to what? Reckon, why is that man mumbling? What is he talking about?
I've grabbed Violet's arm at this point.
What did you
There
call
you
me?
are. Fuse.
I remember. It's been in here for so long as the chorus of a song. You only remember 4 words of it, but it keeps going. Anytime you have an idle moment, those 4 words in the same tune, I learned to treat it as background and eventually ignore it. But it's always there. See a tank, a bracelet, a girl, and the number 52. What have I done? What did I do?
All right.
What did I do to you? To both of you?
Right? Reckon, why is he looking at us like that?
What did I do?
Easy, buddy, easy.
He's getting to deal with his past.
Why does he keep looking at us?
Because he did this to us.
Very confused, by the way. Still have no idea what's happening. Maury, are you all right, buddy? Maury, hey, you gonna be all right?
How will you reconcile this, Fuse?
I don't know. I've been gathering so many memories to try to erase what I've done. I tried to replace my memories with any I could find. They're still there. The notes of the song are still there. think they'll always be there. That's my punishment.
It's our punishment. Yes.
Something is driving me to get to the heart of the machine. I think this place is the code. It's like the code of the program. You know how you see what you see on a screen? Behind it there are numbers. Characters very neatly laid out. That's where we are. It seems like we have a programmer. I look at Dex. And I look at Lucian, or Blake. I think these two are programmers. They just don't know it. They can manipulate what happens. Or we have failed.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
I know you may not or may not ever remember. I won't ask you to forgive me. I promise you. I'll do everything in my power to help you, give you what you want.
Violet's gonna like step behind Reckon and just kind of like, I
Yeah, he's
am real
glaring.
weird. Like,
Or I'll disappear. I'll leave it up to you.
You can stay. Dex,
Yeah.
the day we met, at least in this form of ourselves, that the DMV,
Yeah.
and I like brush past Fuse, like I storm up to where Dex is. The numbers.
Of the bank?
Yeah. Something. The memory I removed, Reckon.
Yes.
I need it back now.
Does the number 333 mean anything to me?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
It's the rule of threes.
Okay.
Wait, excuse me. I misspoke. Potato
Okay.
man. Potato you in there. Yeah, means something to that, Maury. It's up to you if it means something to this one. But yeah, it's a big deal to one of you in there.
I would pull a ring out of my pocket and hold it over to Blake.
Mm.
I'd have the ring back when you take it if you keep it permanently. You really did not want this.
No, I do not. It's the numbers in the DMV, Dex. What were they? That's the answer.
Shit.
I've seen them, but I don't know them.
You're talking about the numbers at the bank?
I don't know. I think there was a man that came in. Yes, in a mask. And then
Yeah, got robbed. The whole place. I mean,
and what were the numbers?
oh man. Can I roll for memory?
Yeah, you absolutely can.
I have to. There's no way I'd
That's
Dex remember.
by the way, I know that the audience was watching Blake roll in the background. That's what he was rolling for as well. So that's
For
what
memories.
his critical success was for, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead
Yeah,
and roll.
I don't. Normal?
Yep.
Success.
Yeah, you can remember. So what are you trying to remember? Just the
I
numbers?
just want to remember like any numbers I heard called out during.
I think
that-
you remember 52.
Okay.
Do you remember what number you were given?
I thought I was. No.
No, you don't remember that one. But I think you remember him going up to the line, trying to skip the
I know
line.
he was last.
He had two numbers.
He had two numbers.
Yeah, he had two numbers. 87.
Mm-hmm.
And let me just double check that actually. It's important. My apologies. Yes, 87
My
was
numbers?
his second number. Yeah, your number was 87 and your first number I believe was 79. You tried to take two numbers, one from the short line and one from the regular line.
Okay. I wrote down
And
87 and then 58.
I remember
was my
this, right?
second Number.
Yes.
I might have it wrong.
Yeah.
What do you have?
So you remember 52 being called out. 58 was the second number, I guess. So then
Okay.
your first number then, Blake, was 87.
Yeah.
Yep. And then your number then would have been, your number was 79.
79.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna explain that to you.
79.
Yeah, that's what you were. I mean, do you remember? You tried to.
Yes, mine were 87 and 58. That's not the number. Or perhaps it is. What was
I
yours?
also remember 52. 52 is there.
Have we tried 52 yet? Are we going to do that? It could
Yes.
be.
No.
No.
Remember
Did
we
you
were-
say no?
No. It's not 52.
Is that right?
Why not try it? You said the
What about
numbers they
autumn?
add up to it.
Autumn?
They do.
If
Can I
they're
roll
even
again
numbers at
to
all.
try and remember Autumn exactly and myself exactly, or no?
You can roll one more
Might.
time for me.
Savvy success.
On second thought, you were 88. And Autumn was 79.
Okay. Yes. I was 88. I was in line, and I was 88. And Autumn, 79. Autumn was 79. I was 88, 79. Yeah, that's it.
79. 88.
What does it mean?
I don't know. It rings true,
The
but not
difference
correct.
is 9. That's 3 threes.
3 threes. And what does that
What?
mean to you?
What do you mean?
79 plus 9 is 88.
Yeah,
So-
that's my number.
7 minus 9 divided by... No, it's not right, Dex.
The numbers aren't right.
I take the ring.
I hold it back out to you as you reach out.
I hold the ring in my hand and try to return the traumatic memory
Okay,
removed.
go ahead and roll for me. You can have a +1. You remember it, but so does everyone else standing here is going to experience this. Yes.
Oh my god, I just gave everyone PTSD. That's horrific.
What are you remembering?
So why don't you go ahead and run? You're not going to like this.
Oh my god.
Why don't you please go ahead and narrate what memory you had hidden in here? Thank you.
So, as I recall this memory from the ring, I recall this immediate and extreme rush of adrenaline. It probably hits me like that as well as I'm standing there. I begrudgingly take the ring and then I begin to immediately sort of palpitate and breathe very quickly. There's just a rush of anxiety and fear immediately crushing as if this is happening again. My body goes from just standing reluctant to take the ring to immediately fight or flight. And I'm thinking about how I can lie to this guy. I can lie to him. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'll lie and I'll tell him that the response time is only 11 minutes here. There's no way he can know that. I don't know that, but it'll make this whole thing happen quicker. I remember being compliant to everything that this person was telling me. I'm still afraid. I'm trying to stay rational, but it's a struggle because I'm fighting against the responses in my body again. Then I recall this woman that looks like Law. I remember seeing Dex and Autumn's faces of shock and horror, then chaos, then this feeling like being punched, and then there's like a frame that passes and I'm on the ground almost because it's such a quick reaction, and I'm looking down at my shirt and there's blood spilling out over my shirt, and then I take an intake of breath and immediately I wake up in the morgue for me as if no time has passed. But as I'm experiencing this and these guys are experiencing it, and I take that rush of fear again, I take a moment, I want to see what the number is on the safe. They're all experiencing this in fear. I'm pulling the numbers off the safe. What's the number that they turn it to?
The number you punched in for the safe was 798889.
And so as soon as this happens and I stumble backwards and I throw the ring on the ground away from me. 798889. I point at the thing. In fact, I'm going to stumble towards it. I'm stumbling towards the panel thing.
How was that?
I would also like to say that you all experienced this from his perspective. So, Laura, that's probably a little bit strange because you're going to see you shoot. You know, it's going to be very, very strange for you. And Run, it will be strange for you as well because you're going to see you, but not from you, right? You're having this memory from his perspective.
Wearing a mask.
Oh, and you took the memory, right?
And I don't have a memory.
So you
anymore.
have no idea. You're right.
Yeah.
You have no idea, but you recognize lore, but you might recognize the place in the DMV because you've done that scenario over and over again.
Am I experiencing the memory as Run, or am I?
You're
and what I mean
experiencing
this is, am I experiencing this in the moment, going through this slideshow of memories? Do I know that I'm Run while this is happening, or am I perceiving this memory as if I'm Blake? Because if I was, then recalling this memory, I would know that I'm eventually Run. But if I'm Run now,
Yes.
do I? Yes.
Yes.
So I do know that that's me.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Because you are Run knowing that the memory is not yours. We've always established you can tell when a memory is not
And
yours.
in the memory, I can associate this person as me.
So everything that he's knowing and thinking and feeling is exactly yes. So you can extrapolate that it is you.
right.
Yeah.
Oh boy. A lot of things. Okay.
Oh, God. So you can share memories too. Shit.
Why is this happening in our heads? I really don't like it.
Hey, Lucian,
Yes.
I'm sorry. And, it's not fair that for me to do that to people. And he kind of looks, checking in on Dex in that moment. I'm sorry. It's...
I shall have to remove this memory again, reckon. It
Yeah, me too.
handicaps
me.
me.
Too, Rick.
And I'm
It'll
walking over
slowly
to the panel, and then I look at Dex, and then I look up at the panel, and I decide to try and hit the 7, the one that correlates to 7.
It lights up a bright light blue.
Everybody,
One of the panels on the octahedron looks like it might be moving.
be
It's moving.
prepared for
That
anything.
doesn't look good.
9,
Lights up,
8, 3
What?
times.
lights up.
Maybe you should stop.
I go touch it.
I don't
Oh
think
no.
you should.
No. No stopping now.
Do we need Autumn?
I should. We shall find out. I hit the last one. Fine.
Doors on the octahedron slide open. Panels that are the darker brown slide open.
My God.
Holy shit.
I don't like it.
I think this
Well.
is good. It's good.
All right,
What?
let's
Maybe. I look to Fuse Maury and say, "Programmers, you say?"
That's where we will end the episode.
Damn, do you just write down your badass lines to fucking say right before we end? Like, you're just like, this is the line. Oh my god.
Good lord.
Whoa!
What?
Whoa! Wait, PB, you've had this plan since the beginning? Holy fuck.
Of course
The
she
code
has.
on a safe? A code on a safe and the numbers
And
of
the
the
52,
DMV.
like, oh yeah. I've been waiting.
Well, I think people like Dan, both Katie's and I, like, we're like, that safe number, like all the numbers you hear are gonna come into play again
At some
and
point,
again. They're gonna tie them all together. It's gonna seem like fucking magic.
We were ready.
Never ignore a number.
No.
Oh, is that a PB original?
Yeah,
that like a PB
I
thing?
usually
Yeah.
have the weirdest things kind of come
a
back
stamp.
and make
dude.
sense.
Little
yeah.
details.
Yeah.
Very important.
Nothing is
Incredible.
superfluous.
So the 52 was not what it was, because they add up
No,
to 52, and
it
I was
was.
like, "That's what it is."
It was,
Oh.
yes.
It was.
It was originally designed that way. That's why I had
There's
the
probably
number.
a bit. You go into the VOD. There's a moment where I quickly open up the calculator,
And you're like, what
and I
all
was
these-
like, 1 + 2 + 4.
Oh,
I'm-
that's the wrong song.
I'm really guessing that the rule of threes is how many times you can get it wrong before you can't open it. That's my
Oh
guess.
God.
Well, that's
Yeah,
cool.
I thought
Good thing
maybe
we got
it
it
was
right
gonna
the first
be.
time.
I thought maybe it was gonna be that we had to
I
put
know.
in our own number somehow, and that the
Mhm.
thing on the right would be one of us, or like would be all 3 of us or something, and we weren't gonna be able to do it. Maybe.
Hasn't-
So like
Yeah,
I would
that-
have put in
yeah.
87, and then maybe the
We
one
all
on
had
the
to
right
put
would have
in.
lit up.
Yeah.
I
79.
thought that's what it was gonna be, but
I mean, you put
yeah,
in all
it wasn't
3 of your
okay.
numbers, so
Right, yeah,
I
and that's
just
what it was.
want to say that
I knew
I
the whole time. So.
had
Yeah, I know.
every single overlay because it was, unless you rolled a rule of threes, not everyone was coming here. So I had overlays for everybody depending on like who made it. But Dex, you rolled a rule of 3, and I was like, unfucking
Holy
believable.
shit!
Yeah, so everybody got to come.
Wow.
Yeah,
Wait, that's pretty crazy.
yeah, that's insane.
What?
Yeah, yeah. I had like a overlay for you and Reckon in case you two were left behind. Like I had shit prepared and ready to go because I was like, I can't cheese this. Like this is how it works. So, yeah, I was.
You have a
prepped.
different scene for each one.
Yeah.
You're insane.
I
Why
know.
wouldn't you just make one and then load an image up but it's a PNG of the names under?
Well, that's what I've done, but it's in a different scene so that we can fade back and forth.
I thought you meant you made each individual possible duo.
No.
Trio.
No,
I was like, yeah,
Who would do that?
That was amazing.
PB
so
that
good.
was cool.
Shall we do some shout outs?
Yeah, that was that was great.
Okay.
I gotta go. I love you guys so much. Thank you. I mean, yeah, thank you as always. It was incredible, and it worked out. Like,
Holy shit, man!
I don't know how. Here's what's the coolest thing about D&D, right? Is how different everything would be if roles were different.
Yep.
That is my favorite part of this game in any sense, whether you're playing like a futuristic one in the past, a setting. If you failed that roll that you passed, the whole episode would be different.
Yeah.
In certain scenarios. And I love just that. This is
Oh.
it. This is whoa.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Secrets. But thank you guys so much. Yeah, I do Twitch, YouTube, all that good stuff. You can check it out, but I just can't wait for next week when we're all
Me
going
either.
in.
I've been waiting
I'm
since
excited to
episode
see-
3 for you to touch this stupid thing.
I know. Wait. Can I ask one question though?
Yes. I may or may not answer
don't
it.
really. You may.
Yeah.
Is this
Okay.
like? Is this Endgame?
No,
Is this
God
like
no. God no. There can be so much more. It depends on what you do in there. I mean, you could die, so who knows? But yeah.
Okay. Shouldn't have asked.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Should
You
not
guys
have-
act
Damn
like
it,
you've
Sean.
never. You guys act like you've never fucking role played before. Like you always play with the thought of death, like around the corner.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
you always
I mean,
do.
I feel a little too powerful right now, but
You are getting so strong, it's
Yeah,
stupid.
Nerf John.
Yeah,
but it's gonna get to my head. I'm a little worried because I'm like,
Yeah.
always wanted to be this popular.
Man,
and
I
I'm
would
just-
like
I gotta
escalator.
tell you, John, when you were like, I want a +1, and I was like, you lawyer me if you want, because I know it, and I
I
was
already
like,
know.
that's it, baby, that's it, that's what I wanted since episode 1.
Holy
Yes.
fuck.
So
And
yeah,
now
that
with
worked.
like Blake's mindset thinking,
Yeah.
is like
Oh God.
really dangerous.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's really. Fuck! I love this show so much. I
Good.
love you.
Okay, bye.
Thanks for watching.
Hey, buddy.
Next up, we usually have Speth here. She was unable to make it today, so send your love to her on Twitter. She will be back next week. Brad, you're up. Big brain Brad.
Brain bread?
We have to call him that now.
No, it was
please
Blake.
don't.
It wasn't Brad.
No, we can call
Yeah.
Blake the
It was
snake.
Blake,
It's all
yeah.
good.
Blake the snake.
I only worked it out because
I'm
of a
starting that.
critical success. Yeah, no, that's fine. Critical
Rule
success
of
on the
threes,
thing.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
you do get to, never mind, I'll tell you later. You get to add something to your sheet because of that. So it'll make it easier for you to do stuff.
Secrets.
Okay.
I'll tell you after. It's the same
Um,
stuff we'd normally do. I just don't want to interrupt
Nothing would have
shoutouts
stopped
for
me
it.
from solving that puzzle. I would have died. My character would have died there. There would have been no way. Yes, my D&D brain was kicking in as well because sometimes I have to make puzzles for D&D and I'm like, I know what I'm looking at, I
Yeah.
think, but I don't know what I'm looking at because I'm really dumb in real life and I don't know what it means.
This is a puzzle.
well,
There
I was
is
like,
know
it's
how
a
much
gonna
puzzle,
happen.
and if I made this puzzle, what would it be?
And I know how much
that's
fun
how
it
I
is to
approach
do
it.
that. That's why I didn't like switch back into Potato Man because
Yeah.
I didn't want to make it easier by rolling in like giving
Bless
hints and
you.
shit. So I
Thank you
just
for that.
stayed out of it. And I was like,
Yeah,
Let
but
him
that
go.
made
So
your
good.
comeback when you spoke so powerful because you
Yeah.
had been so quiet that whole time. I looked over at you and you were lost in thought, and I was like, normally as a GM would be my moment to be like, Maury, what are you thinking about? But I know Zeke so well that I was like, he's up to something, so I'm just gonna back the fuck up. My God, it was so good.
The
It was so
almost
good.
villainous reveal.
Yeah.
Oh, God, it was so
Like,
good.
it was like one of those moments where they take the mask off
Yeah.
and you're like, oh no!
yeah.
It was him all along.
Oh,
It was
so
really good, yeah. But I mean, Blake didn't care. He was like, "You sound useful. That's cool. Let's keep him."
Yeah, like, I'll let you-
Reckon's like, "Let's kill him."
I'll
I'm
let
like,
you decide, and you were like, he can stay.
He
It's
can
like,
stay,
whoa.
yeah. He just called us programmers. That's better than whispers. What the fuck? Sounds like he knows what he's talking about for once. He always does that, though. Like, it kind
Yeah,
of
his
harks back to
character
the
does
first
that,
time
yeah.
I met him. And he came in and was like, "You're not who you say you are." And I was like, "Oh, I trust him more." Just
Yeah, he knows.
weird.
He knows.
Such a weird relationship
Yeah.
to
I
have
trust
with
him now
someone.
for
It's-
some reason.
Yeah, it's really strange.
It's because
Yeah, I
you
feel
knew
like
the whole
Reckon's
time.
probably going to kill me. Or Fuse. It's going to be...
Or both. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I can't
Yeah,
wait to see
I
what
am-
happens
I am-
there.
We hope.
saving up enough money to donate to PB and Dan so that there's at least one point where Dan gets to be the character that says, "One day, Fuse, you knew there would be a reckoning." And then he's like,
I have not used the phrase reckoning once in this show. I want to clarify
I want to
that.
see it, man. I want to see it so much. I just want to have like a
Say
sword
something
off.
today.
Yeah, like
Pointed
just
at
to pull
him.
a big sword out. Like, now you know the meaning of my name.
Yeah,
I
man,
pictured
that
it
would be so
similarly but different, with him standing over my corpse and him just like pushing up like the brim of his hat and going, "That's justice, I reckon."
That's so good.
cool. Depending on which setting we're in when he finally does it, I guess.
I feel like because
yeah.
Dan played a character who choked somebody out in a previous thing that we did, but you've done that more than
Jesus.
once, right? Yeah, it was
Choke someone
brutal.
out?
In character.
I think that was the
Game?
only.
That was the only
fully-
character
That was
that-
a Nocturne, and it was
Yeah.
Katie, APP.
I was trying not to spoil in case anybody hadn't
I
seen
mean,
it
it
yet.
wasn't
Yeah.
me.
It wasn't.
Nope.
Well,
It
you
was
already said I
me.
choked
It was like-
someone out.
Yeah, I was
but
like,
you don't know who
choked
she was
somebody out.
playing.
You're
Maybe
right,
she was an
you're
NPC.
right,
Maybe
you're
she's
right,
more-
you're
This
right.
wasn't in a game. It happened in real life. Don't
I
worry
did
about
it just
See, I
on
fixed it.
just last Tuesday.
Dan's out here
Last
choking
Tuesday,
people like
Too,
hotcakes.
too. Yeah, it was,
Remove
it
the
was-
memory.
Yeah, it was a very, very intense scene. It's one of my favorite scenes, actually. You two RP'd out. It was insane. It was nuts. It was so scary. The whole time I was like, "What's happening?" Like I was right there with
Yeah.
the audience. Like, "Oh my
We
god!"
faded out. I hyperventilated after
Yeah.
that.
Yeah,
I was
that's
like,
right.
I had
You
to
were
get
like-
myself out of it.
Yeah.
It was insane. Anyway, I'm sorry. I interrupted our shout outs. Brad, I think you were still shouting out, right? And we got
Okay,
distracted.
Brad.
I'm done.
Okay, bye, Dan,
I do
you're
think
up.
everyone had a really cool scene or moment today.
Yeah.
At least it felt like everyone had like
Yeah.
a really. It feels like we packed a lot into like
Yeah.
however long it was,
Yeah.
like 2 hours or so.
Yeah.
That was cool because there's so many of us on this episode. You know, I was worried a bit like someone's
it worked
gonna
out
be.
great.
Yeah, it was
This
cool.
is very good.
Anyway, shut up.
Dan, you're up.
Okay, bye. Hi, I'm Domestic Dan. I played Reckon today. I GM a show on Mondays here on Tablestory called.
I'm sorry. I've been waiting so long for that to be a thing that you say on this channel. Sorry.
Thought I did that sometimes. Never mind. My bad.
No pressure, Dan. No pressure.
No, what you guys don't know is I typed a PDB in a direct message. Go ahead and switch now.
Eject out of GM mode. Back to PV. Yeah.
Nice.
You can shift now.
Yeah, shift. That's shift. That's what it is,
Yeah.
shift.
So good.
But yeah, I GM that show on Mondays. It's in the Horizon Zero Dawn world, and we had a special guest that might be here the rest of the show now.
Phil. Yeah, I know exactly what that's like because it's
Yep.
can we keep her?
Yep. Something that's
Oh, God,
happening.
I love
But anyway, yeah, you can find me doing stuff. I'm making some food after this. I have no idea what I need to make. It's gonna be something from the pantry, so I just grab things and throw it in a pot and make some food so we can eat for the week. Yeah, that's it. You can watch other people too. They're really cool. We're working through Deadly Premonition, and I'm looking forward to talking to Zeke after I'm done with it. Cause it's a game. Oh boy.
Man, I'm just sad that I didn't wait until they patched it. It's now 15
Yeah.
full FPS.
It's all
Rather than 10?
15 of them. It's so good. And no more skits. Anyway, you'll have Anyway, that's me. Snarf.
What's happening right now?
I don't
A
know.
lot of
Don't
inside
know.
jokes with that.
What are all these
Sorry.
noises?
KPP, you're up,
Oh.
my sweet.
I have to follow that. Okay. Hi, I'm Katie Peters Plays. You can catch me on Twitch at Katie Peters Plays and on Twitter at Play Katie Play. And also, I just thought I'd mention I have a podcast where I talk about movies I haven't seen for like 20 minutes, and it's called Katie Hasn't Seen That. So if you want to listen to that,
It's
I haven't
so
seen
good.
movies like
It's so
Top
good.
Gun and like basic movies that all of you have seen. So
Terminator.
there's
Terminator.
Yeah,
I,
Yeah,
I
she the
did
Terminator.
one on the Terminator.
I know.
There's
That's
just
such a good idea.
oh, I know.
Can I clarify something really quick? 'Cause I'm just
ended our
curious,
friendship.
KPP.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry. I just wanted to know, do you watch the movie and then talk about it, or are you talking about it without having seen it?
It's only 20
So-
minutes, so you don't see it. You haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, so it's I do a like a 5-minute thing before where I talk about what I think the movie's gonna be, and then I watch
that's-
it,
that's
and then
awesome.
I talk about my thoughts and feelings, and I always give it like a 1 out of 10 review, but it's like a themed review. So there's a new episode coming out
perfect.
tomorrow. So if you want
I
to
love
listen to
it.
that,
That's awesome.
That's
So-
amazing.
Those
Oh,
listening.
is this recorded?
Yeah, it's a podcast. Those listening to the podcast version of the show, you can find it on Spotify or anywhere podcasts are available where you find this one where you listen. Just search Katie Hasn't Seen That, or you can look for The Geek Generation and it'll pull it up.
so and every time there's a movie that comes out, it's a surprise, and everybody tells me what to watch. I have like a master list. So if there's any movies you think that I haven't seen, I probably haven't seen it, and I'll add it to the list. So that's
good.
me.
Thank you. Cord, you're up.
Hi, everybody. I'm Cord, or Mythomatic. I'm a voice actor and producer here on Twitch. We're starting our second season of our Dark Sun game, Rise of the Veiled Alliance, over on LFM_network very soon. I'm super excited. I've been working all week on overlays and production and figuring out things, and I'm super excited to show you all. So that'll be happening over on LFM_network. You can find me over on twitter.com/Mythomatic, where you can see when I go live or see what I'm tweeting about or something. But this has been awesome. I can't wait for next week.
He plays a turtle.
I play a turtle. Yeah, I play.
I love turtles.
a turtle. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I can't wait for next week. I can't wait to play this all with you again. There was a lot of things that has happened today that were amazing, and it was definitely. It just shows the professional collaboration that this cast has to just let. People speak in the right moments and let people have the pass the spotlight around and stuff. It was just really cool to see everybody working with each other and for each other, and that was really great. So thank you for that, and thank you for having me a part of it. Again, as always, I'm grateful. That's it. That's enough for me.
Wow, thank you. CK. Katie. Oh, okay. Katie, you're back.
What? Oh no, I'm here. It's just really dark and my hair is black. Took the white off.
Yeah,
What up,
that's-
everybody?
yeah.
My name's Classic
We all
Katie.
became
I had the
very
pleasure.
scared.
Yeah, I know. Welcome. I'm now my normal self. Shake in fear. Brad.
It's far more scary than Violet.
I know. The paler your hair is, like, the less scary you are. I don't know what that is. It's so misleading. Anyways, my name's Classic Katie. I had the pleasure of playing Violet for you today. Sorry I took my wig off. I tried to wait as long as possible, but that shit is pure hell. Don't wear a wig if you don't have to. Terrible decision. Looks great. Terrible decision. Today was fucking dope. My mind is blown. I don't even know it. I have so many notes written down because I was like, the fuck is this? The fuck is that? Why did that happen? Like, so many things I have to write PB about, and she's probably going to tell me to go fuck myself on all
Never.
of them.
Never.
So,
I would never
we'll
do that.
see. Thank you, PB. I appreciate that. Today was really fun, though. Today was my first time, like, being Violet for a long time, which was
Yeah.
cool. And it was fun to
Violet,
get back
Violet.
into that. Violet, you're turning Violet. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. You can catch me on twitch.tv/ClassicKatie. What have I done lately? Oh, Far Cry New Dawn. Holy shit, that is a pretty game. Mind-blowingly pretty. So, swing on by. That's all I got.
It's beautiful. Thank you. Zeke.
And Pumpkinberry has a new book coming out.
Fuck you.
Oh,
Zeke, you're up.
Imagine if you'd gone to that ad
No.
right now.
No.
Now, real quick, since
Yes.
I like speculating just as much as some of the fans of the show.
I maybe can't answer it.
I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
asking you.
Okay.
Um,
okay.
I'm actually asking Violet.
I'm
Did
asking
I notice
John's
like a
voice.
change in her attitude, or am I out of my mind?
And
It,
When?
like during the show, like it seemed more like she went from inquisitive, like childlike thing to like low tones and like serious shit.
yeah, because she got those memories back.
You
Okay.
know,
I think that like it's not just memories. Like the thing with Violet is she's wiped of everything, and like memories, you can tell a story, but the sensory overwhelmingness of it
Okay.
all, I think, like sent her into like serious mode of like questioning her existence, kind of thing.
And
Okay.
she has
I was
emotions
just making sure, like
too, right?
What I
has
saw
a what?
happen.
She has emotions too, right? Like Violet.
Yeah.
Violet has emotions, and other
Mhm.
Violet doesn't
Yeah.
really. Yeah.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, she just doesn't know. She's on
Yeah.
like a rock. There is
Yeah.
no reaction. So feeling that, I think, like, kind of, maybe, yeah, gave her an intonation. Definitely, I did do that. Yes, if you were noticing that. Yes.
I feel like she's
Some
changed
subtle-
permanently and massively now. This is like
Yes, unless that shit
know.
goes away.
It
right,
does not.
yeah. There's
Yeah,
no way
that's-
to come back from that
Hey,
kind of.
hey, I
No.
got.
And
Listen,
honestly, I'm kind
The
of
memory
excited.
man's
Like,
here.
I'm excited to explore the concept of like her and Reckon's relationship now, and whether or not she fully trusts him. Because
excited to
there was
see,
a lot
like-
of conversation. going
How
down there that
did
she's probably
Reckon?
like-
How did Reckon start as everyone's least favorite character, and now there are such Reckon champions that are like, poor Reckon, like, no one's, Violet's not going to
He's
trust him anymore.
heartbreaking.
Poor Reckon.
When Dan was telling Reckon's memory, I quite literally almost cried. Like I had to turn
Yeah.
away for a second. I was like, oh no, stop it, no emotions. It was terrible, but wonderful. Thank you, Dan.
No, I'm excited to see like if and when it happens, if she takes the bracelet, if she takes her memory
Yeah.
back or not.
Yeah,
If she
I'm
refuses,
also
because I think Maury
curious
wants
about
to
that.
wants to give that back.
Does Maury think he'll be like vindicated of it if he gives it
Nope.
back?
Nope. If you really want to know, Maury like
Only if you want to tell.
he wants his punishment. He's not gotten it. That's his absolution. Is getting whatever he has coming to him.
Sad.
Anyway, my name is Ezekiel III. You can find me at or slash
Soul crushing.
Ezekiel_III on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Throw a follow or a sub. That's free. I will be covering the Xbox conference tomorrow with the Drop Frames guys at 11 a.m. something time.
Eastern?
Pacific time?
It-
Or Eastern time. Yeah, 11 a.m. I think it's 11 a.m. Eastern because it's
stalk all of you.
ridiculously early.
So,
Whatever it is, it's ridiculously early.
Ridiculously early.
I'll have to check though. I think it might be pre-show at 11 and then real show at noon Eastern. Anyway, that's what I'll do. And then after that, I'll be heading back into the lovely, wonderfully beautiful and beautifully looking and sounding world of Ori and the Will of the Wisps. I played that for about 7 hours, and it doesn't disappoint, man. It's just as good, if not better, than the first so far. So I'm really enjoying it. If you want to come join, if you want to come watch me play a game that so many fucking people were like, I never thought you'd play a game like that. I'm like, do you watch any day? Like, I play all kinds of different
you
shit.
play
Like,
your
I have a heart.
actual variety. Play all
Yeah,
sorts of
exactly.
stuff.
Yeah. So that's what I'll be doing for the next, for tomorrow and the next couple of days.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm PB, and I was the narrator today. And a couple of things. If you are listening and you can take a couple moments to rate and review the show, and maybe you noticed an audio quality upgrade. Maybe. I hope so, because we did. We all
You're
did.
welcome.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Welcome.
It was
And
mathematic.
what else?
I showed up.
Yeah, it was me. What else was I gonna say? I totally brain farted there. Oh,
You
can
have
I
a book
see?
coming out?
No, I hate
Book.
you. Can I see a
Tell
show of hands
them
in the
about your
chat
book.
because there are some people watching this for the first time that have been catching up. They've been binge watching the show on YouTube.
Oh yeah, I heard a few people from my
Yeah,
chat
there were a
today. Today
few
was their
people,
very
and I
first live
wanted
day.
to. It was the very first live day, and I wanted to shout you out. First time watcher, Shadow Cat. Thank you. So I just wanted to say hello to all of you. And then the video is better because we're not pulling sound. It's great. Everything's been upgraded a little bit. Okay, and that's it. I do a nocturne, or wow, my brain is shut off. I do a Gone Recovery Room on Thursdays on my channel, usually around noon Eastern time. And then, so that'll be tomorrow. And then what else did I have to say? I had something to say.
Book. You have a book
No.
coming out.
Oh, it was.
It's out today.
It was that we have done the second session, the offline Patreon game. And it's really good. And we'll be releasing that on the Tablestory Specials podcast soon. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I don't have anything else. Does anybody else have anything to say? No?
You're amazing today.
I do not have a book coming out, and we're gonna go. We're going to the Fin screen. Bye.
This is darker than I thought it would be, considering.
Run?
It's colder as well. Record,
Where are you?
I'm over here.
Guys, I can't see anything.
Hold my hand, Violet.
Follow my voice. I'm over here, I think. Where are you?
I don't know.
We're coming to you.